Hi, good afternoon. How was your weekend? How has your Monday been coming through? I hope you enjoyed your day. So, today, like I promised last week, we are going to talk about the tropical heat curry powder. So heavenly. Oh, so heavenly. I love it. So, basically, tropical heat. It's a well-known brand, especially for pilau masala. When someone sends you pilau masala, the first stop is tropical heat. So it's a company that deals with spices. I buy most of my spices for tropical heat. My ginger powder, it's tropical heat. My garlic powder is tropical heat. One thing I love about their garlic powder is it does not mold. Most garlic powders that I've used, once you open the container, I think when it absorbs the cold at the wind. After like 2 or 3 days, when you go to use it again, you find it imeanza kumold. It starts clumping together. So, but for tropical heat, that is something that stands alone when it comes to the garlic powders. It does not. For those who have used, can really tell you it's true, it does not. So, what happened for me to land on this wonderful product? There was a product I bought. They had written it's curry powder with herbal extracts. So I said, let me give it a try. I suffered severe heartburns. I couldn't even explain because, especially when I first started using it, I thought maybe it's the spices are mixing, something is going wrong. So I started reducing spices one by one to just know where something is going wrong. And nothing was changing. So one day I just decided to cook my usual curry rice. Curry rice, how I make mine, I use the green leaf onions, or we call it kitungu ya miti here in Kenya, and oil and the curry powder. So I just cooked like I usually cook normally. And after I ate, that's the time the heartburn really was really severe. It was so severe, and that's the time I knew something is wrong. I think we are not friends. Like, we are not blending. We are not blending. So I gave it to my friend. I usually don't never waste anything, and that's why I usually say, when you are trying out a new product, buy the small portion of that product, try it out, see if it can work with you. If it cannot, please give it out to someone. Learn not to throw away food stuff or anything unless it is rotten or expired. But if it's because maybe it's not working well with it's not reacting well with your body, just learn to share. It's very good, and it's very kind of, it's just noble never to waste food. So I decided to go to the supermarket. I wanted to try something different from Simbambili. I've been using Simbambili for so long. I mean, it's a legend. Who does not know Simbambili? Curry powder, we came to know curry powder because of Simbambili. It's a legend. It's a very nice one. But personally, I wanted to try something different. Like I always tell you in my other videos, I love trying out. I love experimenting. I know some people say, my friends tell me, hey, you can take risks with that. Me, I fear experimenting. But I usually say, as long as it's in the shelf and it's edible, it has been passed by the Kenya Bureau of Standards, KEBS, then it is, I can give it a try. So I saw this packaging. The packaging attracted me. So I said, let me buy the small one and go and try. So I reached home. I studied it. Like, by the I usually read. If you find me when I buy a product, I'll sit down. When I buy an electronic, I will sit down with the book. I read everything. As in, I like knowing about the product. So I read about it. So one I just saw it for tropical heat, so I wanted to know about it. I read. I said, nice. Then I went to the aroma. Oh, very sweet aroma. It's very nice. It smells very nice. Inavutia. So what can I recommend the curry powder for tropical heat? It does meat comes out so well with it. It does nice with meat. Marination, what I do when I marinate, sometimes when I'm marinating the fish to air fry, or the chicken, if I'm not deep frying, I'm air frying, I mix the curry powder, tomato paste, and the garlic oil, the fresh fried garlic oil. I make a paste, then I marinate. then I put it on the fridge for 6 to 8 hours. So what I usually do, if maybe on Saturday I'm not working, I'll marinate it on Friday evening. Then Saturday, and now namkia kuipika. I wake up now and just doing 1 to 3. Now I remove it. I allow it to sweat out. By the way, that's what you do with if you want your anything that you preserve on the fridge or freezer, if you want it to taste well, not to be tasteless, be removing. Let's say you are cooking tomorrow. You have decided tomorrow I'm cooking this fish and it's on the freezer. It's in the freezer. Yeah, sorry, it's in the freezer. Just remove it that evening. Allow it to sleep over. Allow it to sweat. Allow it to melt on its own. Allow it to sweat. Then come tomorrow, clean it with a napkin. This is what I mean. Clean it with this napkin. Dry it, the excess water that it has. By the way, it will go back to normal taste. What makes meals from the fridge a bit tasteless? You just move, you defrost, you cook. You'll have to do a lot of spices and everything for it to taste well. But if you want it to any meal, especially meat or the cereals that you have boiled and you have preserved in the freezer, just move it. Tomorrow you have said, tomorrow I'm cooking rice and maybe with beans or with green grams, and you have already boiled and you have preserved. Just remove it like today. Let it sleep over till tomorrow. By around 8-9, that green gram or the beans, it's very ready, or the meat, it will have melted, it will have sweated out the water, and I can't go back to the original state, that's a fact, but it will be almost that to its original state. So even the taste will be very different compared with you defrosting. Now I've given you a tip, you'll have to pay me for that. Anyway, for this one, it works well with meat products. When you cook meat, marination, like I've explained how I do my marination. Also some cereals. Now this one does not go well with all cereals. Beans, beans, it can go well, but if you are someone who really has a lot of heartburn issues, I can't advocate you put curry powder on beans if you really have heartburn issues. But if you are a person who you don't have heartburn issues or gas issues, you can go ahead. It's really nice. What does not work with this one, sukuma wiki, I tried, it didn't come out well. Spinach, no, but cabbage, yes, it came out so well. Cabbage works well. Veggie stew, the one that you do, maybe peas, potatoes, carrots, it's really nice. So what can I say they improve? Maybe what I can say, maybe they can change the packaging. It looks more like an oil tin for hair food. Yeah. So I can just say maybe they can just give it a nice look to keep on attracting us. The color is very nice. Even inside this is how it look like. The color is very nice. But what I can propose, which I'll do an email to them, I can propose they do a very nice attractive tin for the curry powder. This one looks more like the hair food tin. So at least with that, I think they're for overall, if out of 100, 98, yeah, 98, 2% because of the tin, according to my views, but overall 98%. It's a very nice product. Like I told you last time, I told you I'm going to share about it because it's a very nice product. It works well with most of the foods. It works well with meat, it works well with fish, it works well with cabbage, cereals, githeri. By the way, it works so well with githeri. Now when it comes to githeri, you use the golden fry that I showed you, the new golden fry oil. It goes so well with that golden fry oil, the one that I did the video. For those who are my new subscribers, kindly watch my previous videos. You'll see it goes very well, very well with golden fry oil, very well. So what I can also tell to my new viewers, please learn to write email. Like here they put email, care, cc, it's a double c care, let's say care at tropicalheat.co.ke. Just write your views about it. Tell them how you found their product, what they need to improve. As in, learn to always talk to your manufacturers. Let them know how you feel about the product, what they can improve and everything. Once they know, because now you are a consumer, so if you share with them, they know what you as a consumer you want. And also, when many ideas come, they'll sit down and they'll see what can work with them. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Like, share, subscribe, invite. We are still working on improving day-to-day programs, but thank you so much for the suggestions. My light came, my tripod came. I'm so happy. Maybe by the end of this week, I'm going to do cubes, the chili cubes. I'm going to do chili cubes. I'm going to show you the one that I use 3 types, at times 2 or 3. I'm going to show you the ones that I use and how I use them in what meals and everything. Please subscribe, keep it locked, and thank you so much for those who have subscribed, those who are sharing the word. Thank you so much. See you by the end of this week. I'm going to share with you another nice secret for your meals. Have a lovely week.